Little change of pace. Usually do my videos in the morning, but changing it up today. You know, we all have those days that it feels like the world just throwing curveballs at us left and right. You know, and those are the days that we need to stick it out more than anything. Those are the days where life's trying to break us. Life's trying to see us fall and break down and crack. And those are the days when, you know, you truly show your perseverity and your true strength if you can stick it out and get through those days. And you know, sometimes we have those moments where we might feel hopeless at times. We might feel like, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck am I doing? You know, why am I killing myself every day at the gym and trying so hard? But I promise you, if you're consistent, the results will come. And the problem is, most of us, we just focus on where we're not, and we lose sight of how far we've come. But I promise you, if you're consistent and you stick it out and you persevere, that the results you want will come. The biggest key is consistency. And like I said, we all have days, myself included. Today was one of them that you just feel like giving up. You know, you just feel like letting go. You just feel like throwing in the towel. But those are the days that you want to grind harder than ever. Those are the days that you want to honestly push harder than ever, because those are the days that really matter. Those are the days that, you know, you really start to see the progress, get the progress you want. And you know, it's funny. I always say if I'm having a bad day, one thing I like to do is try to give as many people compliments as I can. You know, something rewarding about that. There's something cleansing and makes you feel complete when you do that. You know, try to give people compliments, lift people up as much as you can. And then regardless if you're having a bad day or a good day, there's something gratifying, there's something beautiful and rewarding we get from that. And, you know, I can't stress that enough, that when we're down and when we're down and out, sometimes it's our service in others that lifts us up. And it's when we give back to others, whether it's a compliment, whether it's advice, or whether it's all the above, that sometimes is enough to get us out of our own heads. And everyone's dealing with something. Everyone's dealing with some kind of struggle at any given moment. And some bigger, some smaller. And you never know what someone's going through. So it takes the same amount of energy to give a compliment as it does a negative remark. And there's so much, when you give back positivity, you know, you reap what you sow, you know, and I spent a lot of years in my 20s negative and angry, and it's easy to get caught up in the victim game. But when you realize, you know, life is short, life is a gift, and we try to give as much positive energy out as we can, you know, that the universe gives it back to us. And you know, one thing I can't stress enough, and I've said this in other videos, sometimes we need to realize that life happens to us. Life happens for us, not to us. One more time, say that again. So life happens for us, not to us. And even in the toughest of struggles and the hardest days where we feel like everything's working against us, there is still strength to be gained. And I truly believe that whatever happens in our life is for our best interest. Even things that we don't understand, maybe at that moment, there is strength to be gained from it. And, you know, it's easy to put the blinders on and only see the negative in things. But everything is a gift from God, or whatever or the universe, or whatever you might believe in. Everything's a gift, and everything that happens is for our best interest, even the bad. And you know, for anyone out there that's struggling, it does get better. It will get better, because tough people last and tough times don't, you know. And another thing, you know, at the end of the day, it's also good to look at the gratitude, you know, look at things we're grateful for. You know, usually I do these videos in the morning, and you know, at the end of the day, we circle back, we look at the things we're grateful for, we look at the lessons we've learned that day, and we create a game plan for tomorrow. How can we be better tomorrow? How can we be a better version of ourselves tomorrow? And how can we do better tomorrow? In all aspects of life, you know. Today is a gift. Today was a gift. And, you know, hopefully tomorrow's even more beautiful. But no matter what, no matter how hard the day was, no matter how many struggles we may have faced that day, there's still beauty to be found in every situation, in every obstacle we go through, and in every roadblock we think we may hit. Because, you know, when we're going through hell, we just keep going, and we eventually get out the other side. So, you know, I commend everyone that's able to have gotten through today successfully and able to devote time to their health and fitness, because there's no fucking excuse why you can't devote time to your health and fitness. And tomorrow, I want everyone to become a better version of they were today. The goal tomorrow is to do something greater than you did today. And remember, it doesn't have to be big, because small changes over time create big results. And I guess the message of this video, of this story is, you know, keep going, never give up. And even when you think things are hard, tomorrow's a new day, and, you know, tomorrow's a new opportunity. And today's something, no matter what, no matter how hard the day was, something was learned today, something was gained today, okay? And today was still a gift, no matter what.